Welcome to your local video entertainment store. And a big welcome to 1993, set to be another fabulous year for video viewing. Bigger and better hit movies coming to this store soon, and what an explosive start we have with Universal Soldier, starring two of video's biggest action stars, Jean-Claude Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren, in a fast action thriller where perfect warrior is pitched against perfect warrior, in a fight to the finish, exclusively on video in this store now.
It was a top-secret government project.
Pack them in ice. All of them.
Designed to create the perfect soldier.
No man would ever again have to die in the service of his country.
Cryogenically preserved.
Okay, guys. Memory clearance.
Genetically enhanced.
How's the picture?
Pretty ugly.
Very funny, very funny.
Programmed to obey.
They're at the tower. Okay, here we go.
Who are these guys?
30 hostages held inside the power station at the base of the structure.
I said shut up! We're inside.
Begin phase 2.
This marks the third successful mission for the Universal Soldier.
But there was something they didn't count on.
He's not responding. GR-44, do you read me?
At the end of the mission, he became completely unresponsive.
Inside the machine is a man.
Do you really think the Pentagon would allow the regeneration of dead soldiers?
Stop the girl. Shoot if you have to.
And all it takes
Veronica Roberts, TNA.
is one memory
You didn't do anything!
to awaken him.
Go, hit it!
Traitor. Universal Soldier.
What the hell did they do to you?
Don't know. But I'm going to find out.
One can't be controlled.
Buckle up.
The other cannot be stopped.
This mission has been canceled.
I'm giving the orders from now on. I'm gonna teach them all.
Are we having fun yet?
The ultimate weapons of the future have declared war on each other. Jean-Claude Van Damme, Dolph Lundgren. Universal Soldier.
Stop, that is an order.
The all-action start to 1993 continues with the hard-hitting thriller Gladiator that takes you into the brutal arena of street fighting. The street made him a fighter. The underworld made him a gladiator. The only rule is win or die.
I will survive.
You have a gift, Mr. Riley.
You are a natural kid.
The power's still alive.
You the boy I've been waiting for?
I'm my own man, Mr. Horn.
Hey, hombre, you got some hammer, huh?
Well, you know, people that say, Champ, we love you. Champ, we are with you.
Get him.
It's illegal, Tommy.
What goes on in that ring is a human cockfight.
1, 2, 3! You baptized now.
I'm talking $2 million in your pocket.
Be honest about it. You want the money, right?
What do you want, Tommy?
We're in this together.
This is my ticket. I ain't gonna fight you.
You run out on this, you better keep on running.
You fight when I say. You fight against who I say.
He wants you to kill each other.
It's time to make a choice.
It's either you or him.
Hey, we got a fighter. He don't pay.
You don't say no to me, boy.
Cuba Gooding Jr., star of Boys in the Hood. Cara Buono. John Cena. Introducing James Marshall.
You see, Tommy, you're the boy I've been looking for.
Gladiator. Nobody owns Tommy Riley. Nobody.
I will survive.
Video. Great entertainment. Great choice. Great value. He's back. Joe Pesci. One of video's greatest stars returns in this hilarious comedy, My Cousin Vinny, the star of Home Alone 1 and 2, and fresh from his latest comic outing in The Super, he gives his funniest performance to date in this comedy of trial and error. Don't miss it. It's so funny, it's a crime. Out now exclusively on video.
A funny thing happened to William and Stanley on their way to college.
At what point did you shoot the clerk?
They got framed for murder.
Whoa! Wait a minute!
Now, two kids from New York are in deep trouble.
It's time to make your phone calls.
The clans here, they're inbred. They sleep with their sisters.
In the deep South.
Some of them do.
And only one man can save them.
We need to call an attorney, a great attorney.
He's not your typical hero.
We got an attorney in the family. Great, who?
He's
my cousin Vinny. You stick out like a sore thumb around here.
Oh, yeah, you blend.
You graduated from law school 6 years ago. What have you been doing since? Studying for the bar. That's a lot of studying. What's this over here?
You never heard of grits?
Sure. I just actually never seen a grit before.
It's his first case.
Now, didn't I tell you dress appropriately?
You were serious about that?
The way you handled that judge, oh, you're a smooth talker, you are.
It's their last chance.
The two Utes.
Did you say utes?
Yeah, two Utes.
What is a ute?
But with Vinny's style,
I wore this ridiculous thing for you.
And Vinny's girlfriend.
We agreed to get married as soon as you won your first case. My biological clock is ticking like this, and the way this case is going, I ain't never getting married.
They're dead meat.
May I have permission to treat Ms. Vito as a hostile witness?
You think I'm hostile? Now wait till you see me tonight.
Joe Pesci is My Cousin Vinny.
You two know each other?
Yeah, she's my fiancée.
Well, that would certainly explain the hostility.
Get a video out. You're in for a good time. Dream Rider, a heartwarming film of courage, love, and victory. James Earl Jones stars in this true drama of triumph and tragedy. An uplifting story of one man striving for greatness. Coming soon on video.
Football star Bruce Jennings had everything. He was destined to become a champion until something happened that changed his life.
Rick, get this off me!
It was the end of all his dreams.
You're not gonna quit on me, you understand?
And the beginning of something even more incredible.
Tell me, have you picked a date yet?
A date? For what?
Stop feeling sorry for yourself.
From real tragedy comes the true story of one man's struggle to discover his courage,
I'm not giving up now.
his drive,
Bruce, you've got to know that you can't make it.
I'm gonna try to set a world record for crying out loud.
and his dreams.
Please, let him make it. He deserves it.
He's more than a hero. He's an inspiration. In your heart and in your soul, you'll be with him every step of the way. Dream Rider, a story for the believer in all of us.
Dolly Parton makes a welcome return to video along with her co-star James Woods in the hugely enjoyable film Straight Talk. She accidentally becomes Chicago's newest radio celebrity and turns the hottest radio station upside down. Described as pure entertainment, you'll love every minute of Straight Talk.
Shirley Kenyon had a way with words.
Sometimes a dog runs the wrong squirrel up the right tree.
Pardon me?
Radio station WNDY was looking for a way to boost their ratings.
I want someone with a PhD.
That's when Shirley walked in the wrong door
You want me to go on the radio?
and accidentally became
Dr. Shirley Kendall.
I want you to march right up to this guy. I want you to tell him that you're doing the very best you can. Then grab your bowling bag and get the hell out of there.
This is a doctor. I could be saying this stuff.
This says Dr. Shirley here.
Oh, right. The boss wants a doctor, so that's what you are.
She was the woman with all the answers.
I'm busier than a one-legged man in a butt-kicking contest.
Till someone asked the wrong question.
When can I get the story?
Oh, so now you think it's a story.
It's a story. Nail her, and fast, huh?
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Shirley.
You're a doctor, huh?
You're really interested in me, aren't you?
I want to know everything about it. How'd you lose your virginity?
Where did you receive your training?
Where did I receive my training? I'll tell you where I trained it. It screwed you.
Dolly Parton, James Woods, in a new romantic comedy, Straight Talk.
Straight talk, there's nothing like the truth.
All the big stars, all the big films, available exclusively on video. The Western is back. Clint Eastwood, one of the world's biggest movie stars, has achieved one of his finest moments on film. The critically acclaimed Unforgiven is a gripping story of a man caught between a promise to the past and a quest for vengeance. A video masterpiece, not to be missed. Available soon at this store.
Step over to the office and get the bullwhip.
A whipping? That's all they get after what they've done? Get out of here!
It was a matter of honor.
They're paying $1,000 to whatever kills the two boys that cut up Delilah.
In a time when lawmen were killers.
You all looking at?
You English, Bob?
Outlaws were heroes.
Well, I thought that you were dead.
Hell, I even thought I was dead. Till I found out I was just in Nebraska.
And a bad reputation
You're the one who killed William Harvey and robbed that train over Missouri?
was as good as gold.
My guess is you're calling yourself Mr. William Money.
Say what?
You don't look no meaner than hell, cold-blooded damn killer.
I ain't like that anymore, kid.
$1,000 reward, Will.
Nobody's gonna come.
So you still have that Spencer rifle, huh?
Yeah. He's my partner. He don't go, I don't go.
What's it come to 3 ways?
Just because we're going on this killing, that don't mean I'm gonna go back to being the way I was.
Are you really gonna kill them cowboys?
I do not like assassins or men of low character. We ain't bad men no more. We're farmers.
You're a lot of savages! A bunch of bloody savages! Assassins!
Well, I guess they have it coming.
We all have it coming, kid.
Some legends will never be forgotten. Some wrongs can never be forgiven.
Any man don't want to get killed. Better clear on out the back.
Unforgiven.
The magic of Hollywood, the convenience of video. A surprise hit at the U.S. box office, Beethoven has grossed over $57 million. The hilarious antics of the lovable Saint Bernard are guaranteed to bowl you over. 185 pounds of love, devotion, courage, and drool. Big heart, big appetite, big trouble.
Throughout the history of motion pictures, there have been many big dog stars. Toto had a big adventure. Petey had a big appetite. Rin Tin Tin was a big hero. And Lassie had a big heart.
You've come back!
But now, Ivan Reitman, who brought you Ghostbusters, Kindergarten Cop, and Twins, proudly presents the biggest dog star of them all.
you!
Beethoven.
No, no, no! No, no, no!
Wherever there's trouble. Wherever there's danger.
Oh my gosh, Emily's in the pool! Help!
Wherever there's food.
Mutt?
Oh, I just love these big dumb animals.
Look who's coming to the rescue.
Whoa! Dad!
Honey.
With a little help from his friends.
Sick of boys!
Really, hon, I never found you more attractive.
We're going in!
It's not even Saturday night. Oh, Alice, you drive me crazy.
George? Who are you talking to?
Charles Grodin. Beethoven.
Get a video out. You're in for a good time. A dream date goes hilariously wrong when a case of mistaken identity gets a pair of young lovers mixed up with crooked cops and mobsters. Ethan Hawke, star of White Fang and Dead Poets Society, plays the unlucky Romeo in Mystery Date, available exclusively on video in February.
So, I forgot what I was going to say. It was something really enchanting.
Tom,
Yeah,
maybe we should just skip this whole first impression thing. What do you say?
great idea, great idea. I've always kind of thought fourth impressions, you know, they were really the most important.
Hold your hands. Roof is about to tumble in. Holy cats. Walls and floors are crumbling. Hell's a poppin'. Hell's a poppin'. Hell's a poppin'. Well, the whole gang whooping up and wounded.
I'm having a great time.
You are?
Can't wait to see what you'll do next.
Next?
Mr. Liu would like you to be his guests for dinner.
Did you know that he killed my cousin, Ho Wong?
Well, it's our first date. We haven't had a lot of time to open up to each other.
What the heck is your problem?
I think he wants to kill us.
What, with MSG?
The party will be riotous. What a gas! The house will never quiet us. Hell's a poppin'. Hell's a poppin'. Hell's a poppin'. Well, hell's a poppin' till the night is
Would you promise me another chance if I really blow it tonight?
Three great movie hits are now in the box. Michael Douglas, Sharon Stone, Basic Instinct.
You like playing games?
It's nice. You're in over your head.
Sean Connery and Lorraine Bracco in Medicine Man.
Don't you presume to tell me how to follow up.
And a great new comedy, Don't Tell Mum the Babysitter's Dead.
Rock and roll! Don't forget to do the dishes, okay?
Get a video out and you're in for a good time.
The Power of One, a powerful and sweeping drama about one young man's fight for dignity, survival, and change. A power that is able to unite men, to overcome ignorance and destroy prejudice. A movie that inspired change and will inspire you. Available exclusively on video in this store.
From the Academy Award-winning director of Rocky and the Karate Kid comes the story of a boy orphaned in a land he loved.
I am helping.
I'm PK.
In harmony with the people that were not his family.
Oh, it's it. We have a boxer here.
As he grew, he trained to protect what he treasured.
I speak Zulu. Yeah, but...
Learned to defend what he valued.
If we let them get away with it on our own grounds, it will never change.
He fought with his fists.
I want you to start the school, to teach my people to read and write English.
It's only about a dozen people you're talking about teaching. How much difference will that really make?
But he led with his heart.
The waterfall begins with only one drop of water, sir.
And found that one person can make a difference. Through the power of one. Stephen Dorff, John Gielgud, and Morgan Freeman. This unparalleled motion picture will take you on a breathtaking adventure into a remarkable triumph of the heart. Discover its uplifting power, the power of one.
Most films are available on video at least 12 months before satellite TV.
Michael Caine.
You were a spy, weren't you, Harry?
Harry Anders, 10 years retired and still looking for trouble.
You think I'm rusty?
Blue Ice.
Welcome to your local video entertainment store, and a big welcome to 1993, set to be another fabulous year for video viewing. Bigger and better smash hit movies coming to this store soon, and there is nothing bigger than a film which holds the opening box office record of all time, Alien 3. The bitch is back.
Discovered in space, no one can hear you scream. In 1992, we will discover on Earth, everyone can hear you scream.
Now, the Video Showcase Top 20 Best Renting Videos of the Moment. Batman Returns. The Caped Crusader is back, this time defending Gotham City against Catwoman and the Penguin. Universal Soldier. Video's two toughest movie stars, Jean-Claude Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren, fight it out in this mega science fiction thriller. My Cousin Vinny. Joe Pesci on top form as the wisecracking lawyer from New York. It's so funny, it's a crime. The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. Chill out with Rebecca De Mornay in an edge-of-the-seat worldwide video smash. Far and Away. Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman in the epic adventure of Irish immigrants crossing the Atlantic in search of fame and fortune. Medicine Man. Sean Connery as a scientist deep in the Amazon jungle finds the cure for cancer and loses it. Stone Cold. American football star Brian Bosworth in the all-action undercover cop thriller. Fried green tomatoes at the Whistle Stop Cafe. Kathy Bates and Jessica Tandy in a tale of family, friendship, love, and murder. The Lawnmower Man. Dazzling special effects that propel you into the world of virtual reality. Star Trek VI. The crew of the USS Enterprise boldly going where no man has gone before, for the 6th time. Gladiator. Brutal conflict in the fistfighting arena makes this a must for action fans. Straight Talk. Dolly Parton and James Wood set the airwaves alight in this fabulous comedy for all the family. Wayne's World. It's babes, tunes, and parties all the way for rock dudes Wayne and Garth. Blue Ice. Vintage-style British gangster thriller with Michael Caine, Sean Young, and Bob Hoskins. Grand Canyon. Steve Martin and Danny Glover had an all-star cast in the feel-good movie of 1992. Project Shadow Chaser. All the action of Die Hard and the Terminator taking the pace to the breaking point in this science fiction thriller. Basic Instinct. Sex, passion, and murder in the hottest movie of 1992. Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. No rules, no curfews, no baths, no pulse. Children of the Corn 2. From the producer of Hellraiser 2 comes the sequel to the successful original Stephen King adaptation. Stop, or my mom will shoot. Sylvester Stallone as the tough cop with a major problem, his mom. Video Showcase. The top 20 best renting movies of the moment, all exclusive to video for at least 12 months. Crazy in Love is a romantic comedy about an ordinary housewife whose life is turned upside down by a new man in her life. From the director of Rambling Rose comes a story about life, about laughter, and about being crazy in love.
We live here on our little island. Little paradise. 3 generations of women, all together.
From the director of Ramblin' Rose, Georgie Simmons had the perfect life and the perfect marriage.
We do everything possible to be together, and I travel with him.
How brutal.
I don't mind.
Well, I meant for him.
Until she met Mark Constable.
You really are a wonderful woman, Georgie. I'm sorry you're married.
All of a sudden, life isn't so perfect.
We were standing on the sidewalk, and then he kissed me.
You kissed him?
God!
You kissed him?
No, he kissed me. What's going to happen?
You gotta apologize to your husband, Georgie.
He's the only man in the history of this family who hasn't committed adultery.
Listen, you start out thinking you can plan the way your life is going to be. You know how it'll turn out. But things happen. They just do.
Holly Hunter, Jenna Rollins, Bill Pullman, Julian Sands, Herta Ware, and Frances McDormand. Crazy in Love. Coming from Turner Pictures.
Get a video out. You're in for a good time. Far and Away, starring one of Hollywood's biggest stars, Tom Cruise, together with his wife, Nicole Kidman, is an epic adventure of Irish immigrants traveling to America in search of prosperity. Far and Away is both enthralling and visually stunning. One of many great titles available in this store, all exclusive to video for at least 1 year.
For hundreds of years, his people worked the land, but they could never own it.
The bread in our house!
I'll work my own land someday.
From director Ron Howard comes the story of one man who wanted more.
I'll stab you through! I'm Joseph Donnelly, of the family Donnelly, that you pushed off our land. Get him upstairs!
Our duty is to restore him to full health, so he can hear his own neck crack when he dangles from the hangman's noose.
I'm running away.
You're brave. Come with me.
He left behind everything he knew.
Shannon!
For freedom.
You can be my serving boy.
Don't call me boy.
In my imagination, America is a wonderfully modern place.
Who is this bit of a snit anyway, huh? She's my sister.
And I'm your mother.
But even in the land of the free,
Nothing but an ignorant Mick.
everything has a price.
We haven't eaten for 3 days. I'll work for food.
I don't hire Irish.
All they have left is their dream. But America was built one dream at a time.
Maybe this is my destiny.
I made more money than you and you're jealous!
I can make money as fast as you can. You just watch me, snapper.
Stop this!
Listen, get us out of here.
Us.
You love me.
Never seen anything like you in all my living life.
Stay away from her, do you hear me? Someone could get shot.
Joseph!
You're not in Ireland anymore!
I think I like America.
And now a video showcase sneak preview, courtesy of your local entertainment store. We have the opportunity to preview 2 major motion pictures that will be available on video in this store this spring. A League of Their Own, a box office smash starring Tom Hanks, Gina Davis, and Madonna. It is destined to become one of the major video titles of the year.
I'd like to lead you all in a little prayer. Dear Lord, may our feet be swift, may our bats be mighty, and may our balls be plentiful. And Lord, I just like to thank you for that waitress in South Bend. You know who she is. She kept calling your name.
This summer, Tom Hanks is managing the impossible, the Rockford Peaches.
Who says girls can't play baseball? Who says women can't throw?
Slide! Slide! Thank you!
Give them a league of their own to So let's all root for the girls' team. Let's give the poor coach a break.
You're still missing the cutoff man. Now that's something that I would like you to work on before next season.
Cause it's fresh, we're having a bash at the old ball game.
Got him! Columbia Pictures would like to take you out to the ball game for an all-star comedy.
They'll pay you $75 a week.
We only make 30 at the dairy.
Well then, this would be more, wouldn't it?
The manager, Tom Hanks.
Are you crying? There's no crying! There's no crying in baseball!
The catcher, Gina Davis.
What do you say we slip in the back seat and you make a man out of me?
What if I smack you around for a while?
Can't we do both?
The pitcher, Lori Petty.
I made it! I'm a Pete! A Rockford Pete!
The scout, John Lovitz.
Are you coming? See how it works is, the train moves, not the station.
And batting cleanup, Madonna.
What if my uniform bursts open and oops, my bosoms come flying out?
You think there are men in this country who ain't seen your bosoms?
A League of Their Own.
All right. God knows we have a game. It's not like any of this helps, believe me.
Directed by Penny Marshall.
Why did you come here, Max?
Burnt out. Big mistake.
If you're not empty, how can you be filled up?
Hello, Junior. Welcome to India.
Where am I?
You're in the City of Joy.
Is that geographical or spiritual?
Oh, this is the gentleman who brought you in.
How you doing?
What is it that you do in America?
I was a doctor.
We desperately need a doctor here full-time.
Don't try to recruit me. Each non-practicing Catholics, I'm a non-practicing doctor.
Take it to the limit one more time.
May I be so bold as to ask what you believe in?
I believe in the Dallas Cowboys, the most consistent winners of the modern era. Go home, doctor.
What's wrong?
Ashok ordered me to go home. So here I am. We need detailed case histories. We need an IV, truckload of broad-spectrum antibiotic.
I didn't know all this will work, but it has.
Whoa! It's a rickshaw baller from hell, ladies and gentlemen, and he's coming to the power side of the drive. Whoa! What is it? This is my rickshaw. Ashok, please don't do this.
Do whatever I like. You will get off my street, you will leave my country, and the clinic and school closed.
I don't understand you people. You're acting like sheep. You bow your heads and take this nightmare like you have no choice.
I think we should stand up.
I can't keep silent any longer.
If a man bows down too many times, there will come a time when he won't be able to stand up forever.
Gods haven't made it easy to be a human being. But I guess that's why it feels so wonderful to beat the odds.
City of Joy, starring Patrick Swayze in his finest acting role to date, a cinematic triumph on video this spring. Watch out for more video showcase sneak previews.
Michael Caine.
Spy, weren't you, Harry?
Harry Anders, 10 years retired and still looking for trouble.
You think I'm rustic?
Blue Ice.
One of video's most popular genres is the true story, and Odyssey Video has consistently provided some of the best available. Solomon's Choice is no exception. The heart-wrenching story of a family torn apart by having to make a choice of life and death. Out now on video.
The doctor said you have leukemia.
Could you risk the life of one child to save another?
Cassie's best chance might be a transplant.
You could help your sister. Parents faced with an impossible choice.
They could both die.
One family's inspiring story of courage.
We're just gonna have to hold on to each other.
Video. Great entertainment. Great choice. Great value. From the creator of Beaches and Deceived, real-life couple Melanie Griffith and Don Johnson star in their first feature film together. A top 10 cinema hit, Paradise is funny, poignant, and uplifting, and so full of natural beauty and heartfelt emotion, you'll remember it for a long time.
In everyone's life, there is a time that will always be remembered.
How long is this kid staying?
Not long.
Don't expect me to entertain him.
For a boy named Willard,
Sit down and I'll make you a really nice lunch.
that time is now.
What are you listening to?
Rap.
Rap.
It details the common man's struggle for survival in a hostile environment.
What?
He's discovering what it means when two people drift apart
Can't make up my mind. Are you sick of me? Or are you just dead inside?
and what it takes to bring them back together.
How come you always do that?
What?
Make everything so hard.
It's a good question. It's a very good question.
They gave him a summer he'd never forget.
Don't you love them anymore?
He gave them back the love they'd lost.
Ben thinks you're beautiful.
Melanie Griffith, Don Johnson, and Elijah Wood in Paradise.
And now for some Video Showcase movie news. British star Bob Hoskins has recently completed filming the live-action movie version of Super Mario Bros., based on the hugely successful computer game. Bob plays the now famous Brooklyn plumber who gets into every type of scrape imaginable. Sounds great fun for all the family. Hot from White Men Can't Jump, Woody Harrelson is filming a new hot thriller, Indecent Proposal. He plays the architect husband of Demi Moore, who, with her husband's permission, accepts $1 million to spend one night with high roller Robert Redford. It turns out to be the night of her life, and a once tight marriage begins to unravel. Sounds great. Indecent Proposal will be coming to these shores later this year. Watch out for more Video Showcase movie news. All the action of Die Hard, twice the terror of Terminator. Project Shadow Chaser takes the pace to breaking point. An automated soldier is out of control. Man versus machine. The ultimate duel is about to begin. Breathtaking science fiction, out now, exclusively on video.
Somewhere in America, sometime in the future, 6 terrorists have hijacked a hospital.
Get down!
You've got 2 minutes to clear this area.
And one very special hostage.
Jesus Christ.
Say hello to your father, Sarah. Mr. President, I'm sure you're watching this.
Tell us what it is you want.
$50 million.
But the one man who can get her out
Yes, the architect's here, sir.
isn't the man they think he is.
Wait!
I don't believe it.
And then who are you?
It's the wrong guy in the wrong place.
It's impossible. In here, you're just excess baggage.
Going somewhere?
And the man he's up against
Romulus Shadow Chaser. What the hell is this?
isn't even human.
This guy's skin temperature is practically non-existent. There's no blood flow.
This psycho's an android.
The perfect synthetic warrior, unhindered by any sense of morality.
It's going to start raining hostages.
Romulus is a billion-dollar killing machine.
Someone made him perfect.
You can't win.
Someone programmed him to kill.
Big mistake.
Now, some sucker's gotta pull the plug.
That 50 million?
There's only one guy who thinks you're worth that, and he runs on batteries.
What's the matter, Fish Eyes? You need a fresh jump start?
Project Shadow Chaser.
Video, the best stars of Hollywood every night for you in this store. One of the surprise mega-hit movies of 1992 was the fast-talking White Men Can't Jump, teaming the talented Wesley Snipes together with Woody Harrelson from Cheers. Over $75 million at the U.S. box office, this high-flying, slam-dunking comedy caper is a surefire winner, coming soon, exclusively on video.
Oh, it is hard work being this good. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. Oh, baby, give it up, turn it loose. I don't mean to brag, but I'm the greatest.
That's because you never saw me.
Honey, I'm home.
How much money did you make today?
I missed you too.
I'm sorry, honey.
I want to find out how good you are, chump.
Come on!
I'm your white shadow.
I have a business proposal for you, as if you don't mind hustling.
What kind of hustle?
$500, baby, and you can pick my teammate.
Give him the chump.
You mean play basketball?
Hey, pretty boy, I got something for you. Shut your anorexic, malnutrition, tapeworm having, overdose, Dick Gregory, Bahamian diet drinking ass up. Give me my money. I seen you hustle.
Hey, I've never used no goofy white mother.
Hey, who you calling goofy white mother? You goofy.
500 divided by 2. How much do you love me?
I love you, infinity.
Oh, Billy, you're so stupid. You should have said I love you infinity plus infinity.
We shoot you, Billy, but first we want the money.
There are rules to hustling. There's an ethics involved.
Yeah, that you wouldn't know a damn thing about.
Will you explain to this Gladys Knight and the pimps?
It's Pips. The Pips.
Winning and losing is all one big organic globule.
I hate it when you talk like that.
You got that big Z in your fro, man. What are you, the Black Zorro?
What are you doing?
I'm doing two things.
What?
I'm making them mad. Most guys don't play good when they're mad.
Look, you know you're embarrassing me. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing I'm doing.
I only have 4 words for you. White men can't jump.
Get a video out. You're in for a good time. One of the most controversial films of the year was The Lover, an erotic story of discovery and sexual awakening between a young woman and a wealthy Oriental businessman thrown together by a twist of fate. Before long, they are lovers, driven by uncontrollable lust and desire. Starring Jane March in her sensational screen debut, a top 4 UK cinema smash, available on video at this store soon. Now, the Video Showcase Top 20 Best Renting Videos of the Moment. Batman Returns. The Caped Crusader is back, this time defending Gotham City against Catwoman and the Penguin. Universal Soldier. Video's 2 toughest movie stars, Jean-Claude Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren, fight it out in this mega science fiction thriller. My Cousin Vinny. Joe Pesci on top form as the wisecracking lawyer from New York. It's so funny, it's a crime. The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. Chill out with Rebecca De Mornay in an edge-of-the-seat worldwide video smash. Far and Away. Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman in the epic adventure of Irish immigrants crossing the Atlantic in search of fame and fortune. Medicine Man. Sean Connery as a scientist deep in the Amazon jungle finds the cure for cancer and loses it. Stone Cold. American football star Brian Bosworth in the all-action undercover cop thriller. Fried green tomatoes at the Whistle Stop Cafe. Kathy Bates and Jessica Tandy in a tale of family, friendship, love, and murder. The Lawnmower Man. Dazzling special effects that propel you into the world of virtual reality. Star Trek VI, the crew of the USS Enterprise boldly going where no man has gone before, for the 6th time. Gladiator. Brutal conflict in the fistfighting arena makes this a must for action fans. Straight Talk. Dolly Parton and James Wood set the airwaves alight in this fabulous comedy for all the family. Wayne's World. It's babes, tunes, and parties all the way for rock dudes Wayne and Garth. Blue Ice. Vintage-style British gangster thriller with Michael Caine, Sean Young, and Bob Hoskins. Grand Canyon. Steve Martin and Danny Glover had an all-star cast in the feel-good movie of 1992. Project Shadow Chaser. All the action of Die Hard and the Terminator taking the pace to the breaking point in this science fiction thriller. Basic Instinct. Sex, passion, and murder in the hottest movie of 1992. Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. No rules, no curfews, no baths, no pulse. Children of the Corn 2. From the producer of Hellraiser 2 comes the sequel to the successful original Stephen King adaptation. Stop, or my mom will shoot. Sylvester Stallone as the tough cop with a major problem, his mom. Video Showcase, the top 20 best renting movies of the moment, all exclusive to video for at least 12 months.
Michael Caine.
You were a spy, weren't you, Harry?
Harry Anders, 10 years retired and still looking for trouble.
You think I'm rusty?
Blue Ice.
Welcome to your local video entertainment store, where we bring Hollywood to your doorstep with the film you want when you want it, only on video. Having trouble choosing? Just ask at the counter and we'll be happy to assist you. They're back!
Riggs, homicide.
Nobody's dead.
Hey, the night's young. This is Sergeant Murtaugh. Threat or scare?
It's a real thing.
Where's the bomb squad?
They're on the way.
Good. Bomb squad. Right. Everything's under control. Let's go.
Roger, I think we ought to check this out.
Hey, Riggs. What? Bomb squad's on the way. There's no bomb in there. You know how come I know there's a bomb in the building? How? Because I got 8 days to retirement, and I will not make a stupid mistake.
There is no bomb in that building. I will bet vital parts of my anatomy to the fact. Now, look.
Just look. Trust me, okay? That's usually my first mistake. Oops. Yeah, oops. Here,
Mel Gibson, Danny Glover, in a Silver Pictures production of a Richard Donner film, Lethal Weapon 3.
We're back!
Yeah.
Hey, listen. Yeah. You think I could get a gun this time?
No.
All the big stars, all the big films, available exclusively on video. Some films can leave you choking with emotion, empty inside, moved to tears. The Broken Chord, starring L.A. Law's Jimmy Smits, tells of a man who has come to terms with his adopted son's tragic illness. A heartwarming and powerful drama. Coming soon on video.
Why would a single professional man want to adopt a child?
I've always wanted a father.
They may have a little American Indian boy for you.
What's his name?
Adam. We've shown him your picture. He knows you're coming.
He was found at 15 months tied to his crib.
Adam's mother was an alcoholic from the time she was 13.
Hi, Daddy.
A father prepares his child for life.
When David Norwell adopted Adam,
And that's all I'm trying to do here. I'm just trying to be a good father.
he thought his dream of having a son had come true.
Yes!
But from the day Adam was born, he was trapped.
The EEG clearly shows a tiny lesion in the left temporal lobe of his brain.
Trapped in his own world.
These test results indicate that Adam is mentally impaired.
Trapped in the world of a child.
You're angry because you can't get him to do what you want him to do.
This was a world he could never leave.
He's been on so many different drugs for so many years. How do we know that they're not the cause of some of these problems?
And a world that David could never enter.
What are we supposed to do? Give up hope? We can't do that.
The broken chord.
Three great movie hits are now in the box. The Lawnmower Man, the first virtual reality film.
It's gonna be like being up there with the stars. It's gonna be like going to another planet.
Who's watching that?
Baby rots your brain.
Don't tell Mom the babysitter's dead.
What? Rock and roll! Where's the babysitter?
Sean Connery stars in Medicine Man.
I found a cure for the plague of the 20th century, and now I've lost it.
Get a video out and you're in for a good time.
Four-legged fireball. Bingo unleashes the laughs in this outrageous, over-the-edge comedy. A heartwarming adventure of a heroic pooch who sets off on a 1,000-mile journey to be reunited with his owner. Great video fun for all the family. Bingo.
His name is Bingo. He's a dog.
He just needs a little boy to play frisbee with.
The only thing that dog's gonna catch is a bullet.
His name's Chucky. He needs a dog. And from the moment Bingo landed in Chucky's life,
All right. Sick of Bingo! Bingo, where are you?
things started looking up. Just a couple of obstacles stood in the way of this team.
So you guys saying that I'm hiding a dog or something?
Bingo, Chucky's family,
I hate animals. Arrivederci, Rover.
and a change of address.
Bingo! Bingo, where are you? Bingo!
But Bingo didn't give up. He got moving.
No dog can track you that distance.
And as he made tracks, he made friends.
Oh, it's a cute doggy.
What is that, champagne? You've been drinking?
Enemies.
They've got us surrounded. One move and the dog gets it.
And the 6 o'clock news.
Your Honor, could we have the court reporter read back the dog's testimony?
I'm gonna get you if it's the last thing I do.
Nothing can stop a dog like Bingo. He's all business.
It's just a dishwasher.
Even when business
Raw meat?
is a pleasure.
Hi, Bingo. Miss us?
Because nothing comes between a dog and a dog's best friend. Bingo.
Can I keep him, Dad?
Just as soon as we have him neutered.
Most films are available on video at least 12 months before satellite TV. Killing time at high school takes on a whole new meaning with Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Sometimes it takes more than just good looks to kill. The delicious Christy Swanson, along with video superstar Rutger Hauer and 90210's Luke Perry, star in this hilarious fang-in-cheek rave from the grave.
I just met this girl named Buffy. I'm Pike.
Pike isn't a name, it's a fish.
I liked her even though she seemed kind of flaky. But as it turns out...
You have been chosen, Buffy,
To do what?
to stop the vampires.
Does Elvis talk to you?
When things started getting weird around here.
Are we having a nightmare?
You threw a knife at my head.
And you caught it.
She She was the one person I could really count on.
Kill him a lot.
Hi.
Hi. What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? I'm saving your butt. That is a bad guy. Can we go, please?
The Slayer is unmasked. Let's finish it.
I think this relationship has potential.
Hi. How's it going?
You're obviously having a bad hair day.
If she can just get rid of those other guys in her life.
Stab him in the heart.
Christy Swanson.
I am so sure.
Donald Sutherland. Paul Rubens. With Rutger Hauer and Luke Perry.
Buffy, you're not like other girls.
Yes, I am.
Buffy, the Vampire Slayer.
You didn't even break a nail.
Directed by Fran Rubel Kazooie.
The path of true love never runs smooth, and in Opposite Sex, David and Carrie are a typical couple who don't quite see eye to eye on a number of things. So, should they call it a day, or should they stay together and rewrite the rules? Watch and find out in this delightful comedy about the oldest war in the world, The Battle of the Sexes. Available on video in February.
Dolph Lundgren, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Raider. The ultimate adventure of the future. Universal Soldier, now on video.
For the very first time in motion picture history, a film was shot entirely within the walls of the Kremlin. The Inner Circle is based on the unforgettable true story of a man innocently thrust into the innermost sanctum of Soviet power. Another example of the opportunities video has to offer, exclusively on video for 12 months before satellite.
Satan is in the Kremlin. It takes Satan to mesmerize the whole nation to the point where they voluntarily blind and deafen themselves.
In a world on the brink of war, in a nation shrouded in secrecy,
Comrade Sanchin?
Sir.
Are you a projectionist?
Yes, sir. KGB club.
You'll be coming with us.
where millions of lives are controlled by a handful of men.
You'll roll the film for Comrade Stalin.
Stalin.
Comes the first motion picture to expose the mystery inside the Kremlin's inner circle.
Why are your hands shaking? Comrade Stalin, my hands are shaking because it's the first time that I've seen you this close. It's the first time I've seen you this close, but my hands aren't shaking. Work with Comrade Stalin.
No.
Your husband is an officer of the KGB.
There are spies and subversives everywhere.
Even here, in the Kremlin?
Ivan Sanchin found himself trapped in a world of privilege and power.
We hear your wife is trying to adopt a Guberman girl. Doesn't she know that the child's parents are enemies of the people?
They can arrest us any time now.
What for?
For being a relative of a traitor to the motherland. You wrote it yourself. I saw it. You.
No! I won't give her up for anything!
Forced to choose between his country
Who do you love better? Me or Comrade Stalin?
and his heart.
Smart enough to know that the enemy is everywhere.
I came here with my wife. I haven't seen her in 2 days.
In a struggle to get out of the inner circle. Acclaimed Russian director Andrei Konchalovsky returns to his homeland to tell an extraordinary true story through the eyes of Stalin's projectionist. Tom Hulce, Lolita Davidovich, and Bob Hoskins as Beria. In the first major motion picture to be filmed inside the walls of the Kremlin. Now, the truth can finally be told. The Inner Circle.
Get a video out. You're in for a good time. Beverly Hills Cop star Judge Reinhold makes a welcome return to hit videos in this lively caper, Baby on Board. The whole family will enjoy this wild, high-speed chase from the mob where chaos and mayhem follow them wherever they go. Coming soon on video.
The mob killed her husband, and she wanted revenge. But when the time came, she couldn't pull the trigger.
I can't do it, Johnny.
Actually, a thief did it for her. Now the mob is after her and her little girl.
There she is.
So, of course, she hails a cab.
You killed my brother.
It was an accident. Your brother killed my husband.
That was a mistake.
You killed somebody by accident.
Then the bullets started flying.
Mob. We're talking about the mob here.
And the chase was on. He's stuck with the kid. Mom is off and running.
Dad will leave you a store and then we go to bed.
Sometimes nature calls.
Come with me.
And we have to go into the men's.
I'm gonna go.
No.
I'm gonna go.
Don't.
Things go from bad to worse.
You just shot my cab.
You're a bad man.
But never underestimate the power of a kid with a haymaker right.
It was a family matter.
You okay?
It looks okay to us. It's Baby on Board, a delicious comedy that proves bromance is a lot sweeter than revenge. Baby on Board, starring Judge Reinhold, with Carol Kane, and introducing Alex and Holly Stapley.
Michael Caine.
Spy, weren't you, Harry?
Harry Anders, 10 years retired and still looking for trouble.
I think I'm rusty.
Blue Ice.
One of video's more unusual films is currently riding high in the charts. Modestly described by its star as the best movie ever made, it is a scathing critical look at Hollywood today. The star-studded lineup has to be seen to be believed. In fact, there are over 60 of them. Go star spotting and enjoy the deliciously funny The Player. All the big stars, all the big films, available exclusively on video. A great British institution is revived with the return of the Carry On team in Carry On Columbus. A new generation of comedy stars team up with some of the original favorites to provide a hilarious voyage of fun.
Weigh anchor!
Weigh anchor!
Big sail! In God's name! Make it go!
He's the world's most famous explorer.
Christopher Columbus.
Admiral Columbus is going on a lovely sea trip.
He's getting his ship together.
This is Marco, the serial killer. Beats his victims to death with a sack of Rice Krispies.
For a well-crewed voyage.
Should this Columbus have a route?
I should get my hands on it.
Upping his anchor.
Shove that in the captain.
In the captain?
And probing unknown parts.
Oh, madam, that is no Snape.
Sorry, you very big boy. I have seen his testimonials.
But when there's trouble down below, he carries on.
We've just had a leak in the hold.
Oh, did you? Well, next time, do it over the side.
So grab an oar, set sail with us, and discover
Naked mermaids.
Naked women. Men who seduce young women.
bingo! It's nautical fun for everyone.
Who are these guys?
They're the biggest bunch of anchors that ever put to sea.
Thank you very much.
Carry on, Columbus.
Carry on, Columbus. See it before it gets pulled on.
Carry on, Columbus.
Most films are available on video at least 12 months before satellite TV. The Tower, a science fiction thriller where modern technology goes horribly wrong and leaves a man fighting to stay alive. Fast-paced thrills and spills in The Tower.
It was designed to be the world's smartest building, a high-tech superstructure controlled by the most advanced computer known to man. Until one man tinkered with the wrong chip.
I know my way around a computer.
Not this one.
Tonight, one of man's most powerful creations is going totally out of control. Paul Reiser.
The computer is trying to kill me because my ID card is bent?
Definite bug in the system.
The Tower.
Video Showcase was brought to you by Innervisions, innovators in video.